Mooley has run it, wingless sprint, etc., etc. Todd's sister Jade is quite handy at the wheel of a wingless sprint as well, or a formula, depending on what Saturday night they wheel out what race car. Time to go, 8 laps the journey. Third look for BJ. Can he get the run on the outside of Daniel Harding, who's keen to go? Harding leads down into turn 1. Tate Frost. It's a carbon copy, isn't it, as the amber lights blink on again. So the officials not happy with that start again. Will there be a penalty wheeled out here? This will be the third time that somebody's not played by the rules. We'll watch with interest. Is it a complete restart again? Yeah. Generally, when they're pulled up 3 times, you'll see a penalty. I haven't seen anything obvious yet. I've got a feeling this will be the last time, last warning. Again, Tate Frost, Mick Seller on that second row have been lively. Daniel Harding, Ben Atkinson Jr., front row. Oh, no! Oh, no! And we are red. Front row, contact was made, concrete. Look at Mick Seller's wrecked race car. Todd Moole had nowhere to go as well.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Multiple wrecked race cars on the front stretch here. We just saw that the W18 of Daniel Harding, as he got on the gas, that thing just pushed hard into the wall, leaving the 2D of Benny Atkinson Jr. nowhere to go. And yeah, everyone's getting collected.
Oh, it's horrific, Rossi. Gee, BJ was squaring off on that front row. Mick Seller from position number 4 on the outside of row number 2, doing nothing wrong. Bang your hands together for Mick Seller. Mick's already out of that stricken KRGS Mega Cash number 56 car. He was on the podium last Friday night. Gee, how quickly your fortunes can change. Qualified decent tonight. Boy, you've got a feel for Ben Atkinson Jr. Qualified extremely well, started on the outside of the front row.
Yeah, we can see some heated emotions from the 2D of Benny Atkinson Jr. just going over to voice his displeasure with the Nutrien Water 18 of Daniel Harding.
And it's a shame. You could argue that it didn't need to happen. We'd have to have a look at a replay. Feel gutted for it. You can see Forky is already there. Holy cow.
Yeah, and so many fast cars here tonight. That's definitely not what you want to see.
And that's the shame of it. Night number 1. Let's just take a moment. Let's digest what we've just seen. The opening lap, it was 3 or 4 consecutive restarts. Big thanks to Speed Parlour and Speed Vision. Oh, and there was definitely movement on the front row, wasn't there? And that second, third.
Yeah, I think you could see a little bit of contact just prior to the W18 of Harding turning right. Maybe the 2D just getting him unsettled slightly.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if there was any contact prior to the movement. Gee, we're not at the wheel of the race car. It was happening so fast. We just talked about them running less than qualifying laps. Sheer speed is up here in the opening round of heat races. Gee, and that is nasty. No question about that. Brett Hobson was the other driver that was able to squeak on by on the outside. So fingers crossed Mick Seller and his team can get that car rebuilt for a little bit later on. It's a long weekend. I know it's a condensed 3 nights, but this is the opening round of heat races. You could certainly argue that it didn't need to happen. So again, a second look at it. For those that want to say and play at home. Yeah, Brett Hobson actually made heavy contact 2, maybe 3 times with the concrete fence.
Daniel Harding, Ben Atkinson Jr.
Stephen Loader as well found himself upside down. So there was more cars involved than what we first believed. Our focus was on the main straightaway. Stephen Loader was upside down, or at least laying on his...
This is totally disastrous for Benny J. As we have a chat with Dad. Is this retrievable, Senior?
It's definitely retrievable. I'm really not sure what the Chief Steward was thinking. He pulled up the 18 for jumping to start on numerous occasions and let him start up the front. And then he ended up stuffing us in defence. So definitely fixable. We'll get it going. We'll see where we're at. It will be at the back of the B or whatever. But yeah, it looks for now just all bolt on, but haven't had a great look yet.
Right, best wishes for those guys getting it back. Let's have a little bit of a look around here now. What we missed in the process of that whole play out, coming out of qualifying, unfortunately the Trent Pigton car number 19, the RBH group entry, they junked a motor and they've done an engine change. It was amazing. By the time we came back from the start of the junior sedan race, the end of the junior sedan race into here, they'd already had the new bullet in. So these guys have done an amazing job. However,